Hello everyone, thank you for watching Total Level here, and so, end of August, got more pickups video, so yeah, this is going to be a much quieter month. There's only 15 games here, and a big part of that is because next month I'm going to the expo, so yeah, most likely there won't be a pickups video at the end of September, since most of my pickups will probably be at the expo, unless I don't find anything there, so but yeah, most likely that's going to be the case. But even though it's a small list, still really solid titles here. So before we begin, I just want to give a big shout out to Gordy Slasher Gaming. Great guy, great channel, really fun to watch. Does so many videos one of my favorite recent ones he did is top 20 list of PS3 games. That was really fun to watch, and yeah, but a big reason why I want to give him a shout out is because one of the games I have here is one he told me about, right? So, yeah, again, thank you very much because I completely forgot about this game. So, let's get right into it and let's start with that game. And so, on the Xbox, got Second Sight. So, yeah, thank you very much again for telling me about this. I played this a long time ago at a friend's house, but never owned it, never finished it, any stuff like that. But yeah, really cool sort of psychological kind of thriller, and yeah, just really cool where you have like these psychic powers and all that, and yeah, just a really solid single player experience, and it's made by Free Radical Design, so yeah, the guys for TimeSplitters and all that, so yeah, and very, very cheap. So yeah, thank you again very much for telling me about this because I completely forgot and now I get to finish it. So yeah, that is so awesome. So thank you very much. I'll put that there. And speaking of free radical design, I got TimeSplitters Future Perfect. So yeah, believe it or not, I have never played this game ever. It's the only TimeSplitters game I never played, so yeah, finally found it for a really great price, and yeah, it's TimeSplitters. It's awesome. It's very creative. You go through a bunch of different time periods, both in the past and the future, and yeah, just really creative level designs, and just thinking like it was just so creative. There's a reason why so many people want more TimeSplitters, though. If I remember correctly, if you played that Homefront Revolution, there's like some hack or something where you can get TimeSplitters 2 through that game. Problem is, you have to play through Homefront Revolution, so. But yeah, really cool to add Future Perfect. The only TimeSplitters game I'm missing now is the first one. Don't expect to get anytime soon because I know that one's pretty expensive. Alright, so keep with the Xbox, we got Armed and Dangerous, so yeah, very cheap. Never heard of this game before. It's amazing. Like, this is why I love game collecting. It still amazes me how many games, I still don't know about. And yeah, really cool to check this out. Really fun, arcadey type shooter and all that. It's very over the top. And yeah, having a blast with this game. Really cool to go through it, play it. So, yeah, Armed and Dangerous. If you see it, I highly recommend it. It's very cheap and, yeah, really good time. And then the final Xbox game I got is Spartan Total Warrior. So, yeah, this is a very solid action game, though. There are parts that are a bit frustrating because you have to escort some people and they walk so slow and all that, but besides that, very solid single player experience, and yeah, just way over the top too of it's not very historically accurate or anything like that, but yeah, just really fun and kind of cool action game. Again, very, very cheap. This is why I love collecting for the Xbox and getting so many games for that system, right? It's just really, so many great games that are cheap, and usually for that generation of systems too, usually the Xbox was the best way to play these games because you could get like a lot of them were 720p, or at the very least, all of them were HD. So yeah, pretty cool. And then we'll move on to the Wii. So we'll start with the stinkers. Well, a stinker, and that's Glacier 3, the Meltdown. So this was just an impulse buy. I saw it. I thought, yeah, this looks very shovelware and all that, but for a buck, it looks like it could be a fun little arcadey racer where you blow everything up and all that. Just looking at like the cover and the back of this and all that, but yeah, it's not very fun. First, like the steering is just super sensitive, like it's really hard to control, and also, right away on one part, I got completely stuck. Like, I couldn't reverse, I couldn't do anything. I was just stuck at one part. So, yeah, unfortunately, not a great game, but hey, for a buck, I don't mind checking these things out, even if they're like shovelware or whatever, because sometimes you can have fun with those games too. But yeah, and for a buck, why not? So also on the Wii, got Gormiti, which is yeah, Lords of Nature, which is like a licensed kids product, but again, thought like maybe it'll be okay. It was super cheap, and yeah, I have to say I was quite surprised with this. It's a very solid sort of beat 'em up game, and it's one of those like if you grew up with this series, or even if you grew up with this game, I think as a kid, if I had this game, I would have really enjoyed it because it seems like it'd be a really fun co-op experience, and yeah, really solid game. Like I was quite surprised, so yeah, pretty happy with that one. And also sticking with the Wii, we got Samba de Amigo. Okay, I'll never do that again. I'll never say. I'll never talk like that again. But yeah. So, rhythm game, and I both like and hate this game because, well, one, I wish I had the maracas, but I don't. I, just bought the game. But the reason why I say like and hate this is because for whatever reason, some songs, like it has an awesome song list, by the way, but yeah, some songs it registers perfectly, and then others it just would not register at all. Like I don't know if I have to adjust my sensor bar or not a bit, but yeah, I'll have to go back to play this a bit more. So yeah, still happy with it. Like don't I like rhythm games, and yeah, it was very cheap. Then also on the Wii, we got Mario Power Tennis. So this was a GameCube game, and then this was ported to the Wii as part of the like setup they did of like Wii Control Play or something like that, uh, and yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I heard like controls and all that aren't that great and all that, but because I never played the GameCube version, I don't have that to compare it to, right? Like, so I don't really mind, the controls in this or how it plays and all that. And as far as I know, it's an exact copy of the GameCube game, just with Wii controls. So, yeah, pretty happy with this game. And then the final Wii game I got is Conduit 2. So this is a solid shooter, not as good as the first one. They tried to do a few too many things that didn't quite work out, but overall I think it's still a good time, worth picking up, and yeah, very cheap, and there's not too many good shooters on the Wii, right? So I find this, pretty solid game. Again, I like the first one more, but, not too bad. Alright, so we'll move on to NES. I just got two games, so I got Wizards and Warriors 1 and 2, so yeah, Wizards and Warriors, and then Ironsword Wizards and Warriors 2. So yeah, love these games, but God, man, they're hard. Like, especially the second one, I died so many times. It's very tough and all that, can get frustrating, but this was part of my childhood too. So yeah, really happy to add these games, and once again, like $5 games or under, right? Like it's just can't go wrong, and big part of what I grew up with. Right, we'll move on to PS3 games. So we'll start with Collector's Edition of Records of Agarest War 2. I know I'm butchering that, but that's okay. And yeah, I wish I did a bit more research on this game because I saw like it has Askus games, which I really like them, but uh, this game was made by like Compile Heart and Idea Factory, and honestly, I'm not like the biggest fan of those games or anything because like they're very they use way too much fan service without like adding anything to gameplay, right? And yeah, so just very slow gameplay, a visual novel style presentation of story. So I'm want to try to play a bit more, but most likely won't. But this was super cheap. I'll just quickly show sort of what's inside. So got this, which I think it's supposed to be a hand towel. Yes, hand towel, I believe. Or is this the doll? Okay, this might be the doll, like inflatable doll or whatever, I don't know. Got an art book, which, yeah, I won't open because, yeah, it's a lot of fan service for this art book. And now I can't get the last thing out. I think I pushed it down deeper. Maybe I'll just open the box up and just kind of show you. Yeah, bit of it. I sort of pushed it down, so. But, yeah, and rough box, but again, this was very cheap, very cool, just to get a collector's item. I just thought I'd try it, and yeah, cost me, I think, $10 for this collector's item, so yeah, not too bad. Now, PS3, we got Bionic Commando, so now I like this game quite a bit. I know a lot of people don't. Like, yes, there's frame rate issues, and yes, it's another one of those reboots where they rebooted the main character to be just edgy, which is, always frustrating, but I can get past that mainly because I don't have much attachment to the original Bionic Commando, so yeah, it's pretty fun and yeah, just having a blast or swinging around and all that, so yeah, and $1, like, can't go wrong with that. And then on PS3 also, we got Naruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, so to be honest, I'm not like a big fan of Naruto or the anime or anything like that, but a lot of the times for animes that, a lot of the times I like the video game adaptation, so, and I heard great things about these, so just want to check it out, and yeah, it's complete, comes with the trading card, along with the DLC, which no, it doesn't work, but it's still kind of cool to have that slip in there, and instruction booklet, though very small instruction booklet, but yeah, really awesome game. I'm so happy I got this, and yeah, very cheap, $5 I spent on this, and yeah, awesome. It like the opening 10 minutes, it feels like you're fighting a final boss, and it's just yeah, I am really impressed. I'm so happy I finally checked that game out because now I want to check out all the sort of Naruto games, or at least the ones in this Ultimate Ninja Storm series. Like, I'm having a blast with that. It's so awesome. And then finally, on the DS, we got Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. So, yeah, I never had this. I heard this is the best one in the series, and I've actually gone back and played Superstar Saga on the GBA just because I want to refresh my memory of that since I love that game so much. And yeah, even when I was recording this game just for this video, it's like, oh man, it's laugh out loud funny. It's so awesome. So yeah, story's kind of like Bowser gets tricked into eating this type of mushroom and he inhales everything, including like Mario and Luigi, Peach, all that. So Yeah, and you play as both Bowser and then you go and play Mario and Luigi. It's really cool and awesome, fun game, very funny, like even more humorous I would say than like the Paper Mario games. Like I love this series, so yeah, really looking forward to playing more of this once I finish Superstar Saga again. Alright, so that's it for this pickups video. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, yeah, this was a bit of a smaller month, but, you know, still some really solid titles. Couple stinkers here and there, but, again, didn't spend much on them, right? So, that's okay, and, yeah, you know, looking forward to September when I go to the expo. Like, even if I don't buy anything there, I'm just so looking forward to it. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Take care.